Hello everyone and welcome to the end of the race on Shanghai. It was a borer race, so I decided not to show it, and just the look of the circuit depresses me. As you can see there, my guy's very happy as I finish 7th position in the 3rd race of my career. Yes, this is my 3rd career episode. And there you are, confirmation of the 7th position finish, which is nice. Next up we have Turkey, which we skip to now, and it's also the end of Turkey, which was another board race, and the site of the track disgusts me, and it's not on the calendar next year, so I thought there's no point in showing it. And as you can see there, I finished 5th, the fastest lap of 100, lost 3 places, so I qualified in P2 there, because the qualifying difficulty was on professional. And then for this race in Catalunya, I qualify 17th, so I go from P2 to P17, all because I changed the difficulty from professional to legendary. So I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to keep it on legendary, so that I'm not just dropping places in the race, and then I have actually got work to do in the race. So you can see there, they want me to finish 10th, and I'm not happy. Not happy after qualifying. I haven't got the pace. Look at that. I just can't understand it. Oh, he's disgusted. Oh, he's disgusted. But it's okay. You know, a helpful hand engineer will guide me through. And on to the race. So here we are. Going to come back and do the race later, so I'm going to retire to... Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got a DNF. Oh, it's all gone Pete Tong. Oh, I'm going to have to dashboard it. Oh, he is. Oh, he's going to have to dashboard it. Look at that. So, there we go. I dashboard it and it's saved, luckily. So, here we are, getting to the race. Going on to the highest on dry, and I'm actually going to put the hard tyre on the prime tyre to try and try something new, actually. Try and dive in, and we're 2 minutes into this video and we haven't even started the race yet. So, it's looking like no rain. And I'm going to get the finger anytime now. He's going to give me an offensive finger. Yep, check we're on dry, and it's go to race. So here we go, the screen's gone. Loading. I've got the finger, a ginger has given me the finger, and we're out onto the track. I think. Yes, there we go. We are now. Here we are, on the grid, in Catalunya, in Spain. And it's go, go, go. P17 on the grid. I've got 2 Williams ahead of me. 2 Williams on the rest of the grid, apart from my teammate, Adrian Suttil, who somehow qualified behind me. So I'm trying to fishtail behind the Maldonado there. They both brake really early, but Maldonado... No, Barrichello slipped down my inside and then brakes for this turn, which is flat out. And then I cream into the back of him, somehow no damage to my front wing. Even though I'm sure I saw debris, and now we've got a Toro Rosso and a Force India, and... Well, Force India's behind me, we've got me, we've got a Toro Rosso, and we've got Hamilton down in P12 somehow, and me going wide there, and that's going to allow a few people through, yes. Lost a few positions there, almost creamed into my team. Well, I did cream into my teammate, I just about kept him out of the barriers though, and now he's coming down my outside, and it's a straight drag race between the experienced German and a rookie British, and the rookie British gets on top because he has the inside line. So up behind Barrichello, P17 to P15, lap 1, and I should be faster than most of the cars into this section. I've got the difficulty on intermediate, which I think is a bit easy because the last 2 races I put it on professional and it was too hard. I just dropped places, so I thought intermediate, but I think this is too easy, so I might slap it up to professional again, but we'll see. So just nipping up the inside of the Williams and the Renault there, but the Renault's fighting back, and the Renault... So, oh, the Renault took a bit of a bash there to its right rear tyre, but manages to stay on the circuit. So, end of lap 1, we're P14 now, P14 from P17. Target is 7th, Heidfelder's ahead, Massa is leading the race, I think that means. And the gap is very, very small. No DRS, of course, yet, because it's not lap 3 rather. You have to do 2 laps before DRS is allowed. Otherwise everyone will have it because everyone's within a second of each other. So, looking at taking Heidfeld, they all break far too early on intermediate, these computers. Looking at taking Heidfeld this lap, I'm very feisty behind in my orange car. Orange and green obviously representing the England. Not the England, what am I on about? The Indian flag, Force India. Indian flag, yes, orange and green. And trying to nip up the inside of Heidfeld, he's going to... How that right rear tyre is still attached is unknown. But it doesn't matter because I am flooring the throttle behind him, just about avoid the gravel trap. Out of curves for this lap. And I'm still, diving up the inside now. Is he going to cut up behind me, or is he going to, he's going to keep going for it? Yes, it's a drag race. No, he's given up on the chase. He's thought, forget, and he slipped up the side of Buemi as well. That's P12. And he's going to slip up the side of the Sauber as well. No, the Sauber's said no to that one. He's held it around the outside. And he's held it through the inside. So P12 from P14 in the last section of that lap. So that's impressive. And so what are we looking for? We're looking for P7, I think. No, Massa's P7. Massa isn't P1. I was talking out of my arse the previous lap. I was talking right out of my arse. So, first corner, second corner. Coming up to the third corner here in Catalunya, in Barcelona. That's the worst Spanish accent I've ever done. It's the only Spanish accent I've ever done. So, coming up to the end of the... No, we're in the second sector. No, we're in the first sector. No, we're at the start of the second sector here in Catalunya, and we're looking at Kobayashi, the Japanese driver, the only Japanese driver on the grid this year. And we're looking at overtaking him. And we're looking at getting P11. So, who's he got ahead of him? He has got... Well, we know Hamilton's up there somewhere. I think that's Hamilton actually directly ahead of him, so he's going to be a mouthful to overtake. I don't know how he's so far down the grid. He's probably collided with Massa or something. As we all break very deep into this corner, and he's going to go around the outside of Kobayashi. And, well, they've got that wrong. Kobayashi just gave up. We all know that he doesn't give up. So, what can I do about Hamilton now? What's going to happen? Am I going to take him? Am I going to not take him? Am I going to slip round his outside, or am I going to cream into the back of him like I just did there? Whatever's going to happen, it's going to carry on going for another lap. So, end of lap 3 now. I haven't used Kurz at all this lap. Finally realised that I've actually got it. And I have got DRS now. DRS active. Vettel posting the fastest lap of the race, a 1:27 I think that is. And they're all braking very hard into this corner, and Petrov almost gets overtaken by Hamilton there, but doesn't. And then I lose the car into the gravel. And actually retain the position somehow. I managed to retain 11th. 11th after starting 17th on the grid. I retained 11th after gravel trapping my car. And obviously I got a red first sector. A second down on last lap because I hit the gravel trap. So, how that wasn't a corner cut, I don't know. I'm gravel trapping the car once again. But we're still going. We're still alive here. We're still safe. If you've noticed, I have changed my helmet once again for this race. Changed it once again. He's gone for the... I'm going for Vettel now. I'm changing it every single race for this, for the course of the series. And there's a big fat bunch of cars here, actually. There's Hamilton, we've got Petrov, and then we've got another one ahead of him, and we've got me going out the outside of Hamilton. And he's going to try and come back down my outside, surely. He's going to go around the outside of Petrov. Petrov breaks early, and he's got the job done on Hamilton. The job is done. Toast. So, I keep doing people into that corner. That's about the 4th guy I've overtaken. I'm going down the inside of Petrov now. It's a straight drag race between a Lotus Renault and a Sauber. I'm going to get in his slipstream. He's got DRS. I've got DRS. We've all got Kurz. I'm beating him. It's about outbraking. And I'm going to obviously win that because he couldn't outbrake a turd. These computers couldn't. They couldn't outbrake a turd on a flying saucer. They break so early, and I've got that all wrong. And oh no, all his work is undone with a bad third corner. And he's got his tyres are looking bad. I don't know why my 3 tyres are looking bad. My right rear is virtually intact. I don't know why that happens. If someone could explain that in the comments section, I'd appreciate it much so. But here we are, down and back in P11, out of the points after recovering a seemingly amazing position. But what we're forgetting here is that they all need to pit first. Remember this. They need to pit first. I have the hard tyres, so I'm going to probably inherit the lead, because the leader's only about 10 seconds ahead of me, and I should be able to get him, as I make a ghastly move down his outside there, but that didn't work. So they will, so that I should inherit the lead and manage to do some damage from there. But as it stands, I'm P11, and I've got to manoeuvre my way past Hamilton to get any sort of points, as I cream into the back of him once again at the final chicane, and he pits. He pits! He pits! That's it! And that's the end of the first video. DRS is active. Thank you all very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter @IntoTheBarrier, and the next video will be out soon.